Hi, I'm Ashton Gustafson, and welcome back to another episode of the Bishop Group Real Estate Report here on KFDX. Thanks so much for joining us. Denny, here we are. We are now into the month of March. Spring is on its way. Your thoughts thus far on the marketplace?
Well, January and February seem to fly by from our standpoint. The market seems to be a lot similar, which we talk about all the time, to the year previously. We were up a little bit in January. The January stats are out, and we were about 1.5 million sales volume up. Number of sales was maybe down a little bit, but the average sales price is up. Average sales price now, Ash, is about $146,000, which is up considerably from a few years ago when we were talking about those $114,000, $122,000 numbers. So that's good. Now, but we do have a big elephant in the room, and this elephant has been getting bigger, and that's the number of listings that are coming onto the market in multiple listing in Wichita Falls.
You know, you can drive around the city and you can tell that there's just not as many for sale signs out as there used to be. You know, rates have been low for so long that people on average, you know, they say people on average move every 7 years. You know, we've had interest rates pretty low now for dang near 10, 12 years. I will say, though, today, of course, we record this in February. It'll be shown in March. A 10 to 15-year conventional loan today, 2.75, 2.875%. I mean, it's just unbelievable when you really think about it, just how affordable it is. I can tell you, if you're out there and you're renting right now, and you want to stay in Wichita Falls for the long term, and you've got some cash on hand where you could afford a down payment on a home, it probably isn't a better time to participate in the marketplace when you think about the long-term cost of a mortgage. So I really think that we're going to have an interesting scenario on our hands this year. Number one, inventory. If we don't see a robust inventory, we're probably going to have more frustrated buyers again. Number two, if these interest rates remain this low, along with inventory being low, then we're probably going to have a double whammy out there in the marketplace. And it's only going to make scenarios like, was it Briar Grove?
Briar Grove.
One of
Briar
those.
Grove.
Briar Grove. You know, last night, and feel free to share that story, I think 7, 8, 9 showings, and within a few hours of it being on the market, and seller sells it for more than they were listed at.
Yep. Yes, Ash. I just left the office. We had a seller in. We put it on the market yesterday. We had 9 showings, maybe a record for one day for showings, and it was priced in the mid-150s. Nice 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. And the seller did what should be done. They did the repairs. They listened to the realtor. They listened to Ann and Denny, preached to them about do this, do this, do that. They did it. So they were rewarded today with a contract that was several $1,000s above list price, and so they're less than one day. They're technically off the market, subject to an inspection, etc. So there's a key along the way to this too. From our standpoint, is let us come out and talk to you about what we think needs to happen to make your house more marketable.
Yeah, I mean, I think anywhere in that $150,000 to $250,000 range, you know, if you've been taken care of, if you've managed your property well, and you're priced appropriately, it's highly likely that we can get you sold in a timely fashion. You know, I mean, there's always other issues here and there. If you had a bad roof or bad foundation or something major that can't be overcome. But I really think the marketplace has spoken, and it is ready, willing, and able to absorb new inventory in that $150,000 to $250,000 range as it comes on the market.
It is, Ash. I mean, we've been in this business a long time, and we thought if interest rates ever dropped below 10%, that was going to be a minor miracle. Well, it happened, and they just kept on going down, and they've stayed down, as you said. You know, for the last 3, 4, 5 years, we've had incredible interest rates for a buyer. Now, one other thing, you can get into a house these days if you're a veteran or had some semblance of military. You can get in with 0 down.
Yep, and a VA loan.
And then on an FHA loan, you can get in with 3%, 3.5% down. So it doesn't take a lot of dollars up front in this marketplace to get into these these homes. We have great lenders also in Wichita Falls, which we would be happy to recommend several of them to you. Do great jobs. Our lenders are as good as lenders anywhere in the United States, so you don't have to go out of this market to find a great lender.
Very
Ash,
true.
we've kind of beaten this horse around for a while. Let's take a break and we'll be right back.
Buying or selling a home is for most people the largest financial endeavor they will ever undertake. You can count on Landmark Title's professional services to efficiently and accurately assist you with your home transactions. When you think of buying or selling a property, think Landmark Title.
Home is where we love, and home is where we live. And there's no place like home. Visit us at bishoprealtors.com. Bishop Realtor Group. Love where you live.
Ash, a few years ago, we were blessed with the opportunity to join one of the leading franchise in the United States in the real estate business, and that's Leading Real Estate Companies of the World. And you want to explain a little bit to our audience about what that means?
Yeah, well, this is a group that was started to really be a platform and kind of a support system for companies like ours. You had to be independently owned, which means you can't be one of the big brands that are national around the country, the RE/MAXs, Coldwell Bankers, Century 21s, ERAs, Keller Williams, things like that. And you have to have some local credibility. You got to be in the game for a while, and you have to be one of the top producing independent brokerages in that marketplace. Some companies that you may have heard of over the years, Ebby Halliday in Dallas was that, Dave Perry Miller I think is a part of that as well, and all across the United States. It's like a place where we go, we share our ideas, we talk about how we do things in the business, and then it also operates as this national referral network. So if somebody that we know is moving from Wichita Falls to Nashville, we can connect with one of our fellow companies in this group, Leading Real Estate Companies of the World, and it's just a good way to connect them in the marketplace. So it is a great community that we're a part of. It's a big deal. You know, if you're not in our industry, you may see the logo and go, yeah, well, whatever. But really, for those of us that are in the industry, I've had a chance to speak at these brokerages, and I can tell you there is a very, very big difference of the rooms that I'm in when I'm in a Leading RE room as compared to maybe some other places that I've had the chance to speak nationally and internationally. So I really look up to a lot of the company owners that are in this group, and it's been a great thing for us.
It is, and we're the only one in this marketplace. And you know, as Ashton said, Ebby Halliday, Williams True in Fort Worth, Long and Foster on the East Coast.
Yep.
I mean, it's the blue chip people that are in this thing. So we can help. It can help you because if you're going someplace and you need another quality real estate agent, if you'll just let us know, we can usually hook you up with a Leading RE company in that marketplace. Yep. Okay, Ash, you know, things have changed in our real estate market. We've got a lot of new blood. And so my question to you, we've been at it a good while, does experience matter?
Yeah, I would say absolutely. And so does who you choose to work with in the marketplace. You know, you've guys been in the game 35 plus years. I've been in it now 15 years. And while every day we do see something new, very rarely do we not come to a moment that, you know what, we don't have a creative solution to navigate it, to get through it, to go over it, to go around it, however you want to say that. And so I believe that at the Bishop Realtor Group, you know, when we think about team members that we have right now, Taz Ellett, Maggie, Beth Ann, Linda, yourself, me, and Ann, of course, and our inside staff of Maria and Alyssa, we are a company, you know, we're a small company with a big heart. And I think that we will not sell our soul for a deal. We're not, our next mortgage payment isn't contingent on our next commission sale. And I think that's a big deal in the marketplace. We have seen agents that will make poor decisions on behalf of their clients when they're just trying to make a transaction happen. And you know what? At the end of the day, we want peace of mind, number one, for our clients. Number two, for our sellers, we want them to get the most amount of money with the least amount of hassles and the least amount of time. And for our buyers, we want them to make the best, most aggressive value that they can and give them the data that makes sense so that when the time comes for them to trust us with selling their property, they then have the appropriate equity and they can sell it for more hopefully than they paid for it.
Well, you know, Ann's been in this business a long time, and she's a high I. She dots every I, she crosses every T. She's on top of everything in a contract. And some of the contracts that we see coming in from some of these newer agents just drive her crazy because there are so many errors and so many flaws in them. I always say this, if I'm going to have open heart surgery, I want to go to the guy who does 300 of them a year or 200 of them a year. I don't want to go to the guy that does 2 or 3.
Yep.
And I think that's the same thing with your real estate investment. It may be the biggest investment that a lot of people make in their lifetime. So why trust your business to someone who really is practicing on you, you know, and rather than for you? So we stress that. I think that oftentimes it's admirable to try to help somebody new out, but it's also good business to find the most professional person that you can find, and that's how we try to do it at the Bishop Realtor Group. I know I've said several times, Ashton, if we have to lie, cheat, or steal at this point in our life, we're in the wrong business. We don't need to be doing this.
That's true.
So, you know, I think that principle is always foremost for us at the Bishop Realtor Group. And so we love to have your business. We want to earn your business, and we hope that you would feel comfortable with us. Call us at 691-7355. Any one of the team would be happy to help you. And we'll be right back.
Texas Carpet Outlet knows it's all in the name. Introducing Texas Flooring Gallery. Same products, same pricing, same people. We have the latest styles and trends to fit your home or business.
Our new name says it all.
Texas Flooring Gallery.
Ann Bishop, owner and broker of Bishop Realtor Group, grandmother, and accomplished photographer, knows that buying or selling a home is more than a transaction. It's an investment in the future. Bishop Realtor Group. Love where you live.
Welcome back. We're going to chat now about some of the available properties we have at the Bishop Realtor Group, beginning with 4307 Lake Park Drive. Just an amazing, stately, magnificent property. Sits on 2.8 acres in the city, right in the heart of the city limits of Wichita Falls. An amazing home, soaring ceilings, multiple beds and baths. Backyard has an amazing cabana and pool. You know, this is one of these homes where when you pull up into it, it puts a whole new version of what a circle drive is when you pull up to it. You feel that you are really arriving at something. In Park Cities in Dallas, this home would be millions and millions of dollars. We believe at $685 may just be the best buy right now, north of $500,000 in the city limits of Wichita Falls. Unbelievable opportunity. It's in great condition, and we believe in this property. If you're thinking about a large home and you need a lot of land and you want a place where you can spread out and not necessarily touch your neighbors, we think 4307 Lake Park Drive is something that you need to check out. Next is 1711 Buchanan. Located in a historical area of Floral Heights, priced at $119,000. Really nice refurbished hardwood floors, entirely gutted, basically brand new kitchen with new cabinets, countertops, and so forth. Open, spacious living room. You go down the hallway, and that is where you enter into beds 1, 2, and 3. You got a hall bath, and then the master bathroom has a really nice luxurious bath space. The backyard also has a lot of space back there. You have a storage building, really big deck, patio area, and then a screened-in patio right there. There it is. Really nice for summer evenings, keep the mosquitoes away. Great value. I think this is a sleeper house right now. You know, a little bit of elbow grease in some places, new coat of paint here and there, freshen up the landscaping. You really have a beautiful, beautiful place on your hands. Next is number 8, Desert Willow. Now, we talk about one-of-a-kind properties, and I can promise you this is it. Priced at $1,050,000. Every inch of this home is so well done, exquisite, luxurious, charming, you name it. Soaring ceiling, massive crown molding, really nice flooring, a luxurious master bed and bath, open floor plan in the living room that connects to the kitchen. You've got a movie theater that's upstairs with nice movie theater seating, really nice master bath that's right there. And then the backyard's to die for. I mean, you've got an infinity pool that overlooks all of Canyon Trails. Beautiful sunsets out this way. Nice outdoor kitchen, a swim-up bar. Really, this one truly is one of a kind. We are priced at $1,050,000. If you wonder where we're pulling that number, we got an appraisal done, a third-party appraisal. Wasn't my evaluation, and this is the number they came up with. If you were to build this home today, probably well north of $2 million. Next is 4501 Barbados. This is the sleeper listing of 76308, 254.9 corner lot in Colonial Park with a pool. Really kept well on the inside. Nice new cabinets, granite countertops, recent flooring updates, stainless refrigerator, gas fireplace, little kind of mudroom area there off of the backyard. You've got multiple living rooms, a formal dining space. 4 beds, 2 baths with a pool. I can promise you this spring when that pool market starts to warm up, I bet you won't see this house hang around very much longer. Denny?
Whatever you want to call this house, it is magnificent, it is gorgeous, it is a premier country club estates home. 3307 Robin Lane is just at the top of the market, I think. We've had a big price reduction on it. How about a $100,000 price reduction? We're now at $795,000 on this magnificent home. There's French brown floors in it. There's Lambert landscaping on the exterior. The kitchen's been updated. The roof has been updated in 2019. There's 4 large bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 2 living areas, 2 eating areas. Then there's a quarters or an office separate from the house. There's extra parking. I mean, this is just a house that has it all. And again, we're now priced at $795,000 on Robin Lane. 4904 Quail Springs is a custom-built, meticulously designed, articulately built by this owner. It's got a beautiful interior, a handsome exterior. It's got beautiful hand-scraped hardwood floors. It's got a stone fireplace that's out of this world. It's got a wonderful kitchen, maybe one of the best kitchens in Wichita Falls. So this house was built specifically for its location where you have the western sunsets off of the golf course behind you, off the Weeks Champions Golf Course. So we're priced at $729,500 on this property, and it's a standalone property, I promise you. You can own a country store and a bait shop in Scotland, Texas for under $100,000. $90,000 will get you in business down there in this neat place. It's got a kitchen in it, it's got an eating area, it's got a beer license. So it's on the way to Lake Arrowhead, closest bait shop to Lake Arrowhead. So if you're interested in becoming a country store operator, call us. We're $90,000 on the Scotland, Texas property. 4200 Picasso is a condo over in the Quail Creek Addition. We just had a fresh paint job on the interior, which is going to lighten it up. You see that yellow in there? That yellow is gone. Now we have a much lighter color in there, which freshens it up a lot. It's 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2 living areas. That's what makes it special. We're about 1,871 square feet on this Picasso Drive condo. So we're priced at $149,900. Call us. We'd love to show it to you, and we'll be right back.
Buying a home is one of the most important decisions you will ever make. You can trust the experienced professionals at Accurate Inspection. They will also perform a termite inspection at no charge. Make sure you get an accurate inspection. Call today, 940-696-0520.
Denny Bishop, owner of Bishop Realtor Group and avid gardener, knows that buying or selling a home is more than a transaction. It's an investment. investment in the future. Bishop Realtor Group. Love where you live.
Welcome back. Got some land available at the intersection of Highway 79 and FM 1954 in Archer County. Multiple tracts here, 7, 9, 8, 10 acres, 20 acres. One thing the sellers want us to let you guys know is these can be divided up however someone may want them. So if you see a tract that's 8 acres and you'd only want 5 acres, we can probably make that happen. You see a 20-acre tract and all you want's 10 acres, bet you we can make that happen. Price ranges are all over the map from $125,000 to $225,000. But they are anxious and eager to sell these, and this is right out there in this new area where we've seen a lot of popularity in the last couple of years with Holiday ISD. Give us a buzz if we can answer any questions for you on these. Next is some land we've got for sale out on Hodges Road. Talked about this before. Sold the southern tract last year. This northern tract's now the last one that's left. $460,000 and change, 279 acres. Farming, ranching, hunting, it all works there. You've got the Wichita River that it backs up to, all sorts of wildlife, quail, turkey, dove, hogs. It could really make a great place really for anything that you're looking to do. So if you're wanting to add something to your land portfolio and you need a place to run cattle, or you want a place to farm, or you want a place to hunt and for recreation, we think this one is D, all of the above. Next is 2915 East Central Freeway, the Beacon Insurance Building, $2.4 million. Sellers would also entertain a lease on this property. 2 floors or 16,000 square feet each. Over 100 parking spots are available. Historically, this building is operated as a call center, but if you got a big company that needs a place to spread out, it could be many things. Executive office space, there's kitchens there, there's freight elevators with over 100 parking spots. This will make a great home for someone one day. Pound for pound, I say it all the time, it's one of the best commercial buildings I've ever had the chance to sell here in Wichita Falls. And lastly, a new listing we've got coming on the market on Jacksboro Highway. It's going to be hitting the market sometime in March, priced at $379,000 or $4,500 a month, over 6,000 square feet. The entire inside's been renovated. A brand new parking lot has been put in. We've got some new awnings that are there. The roof is fairly new. The inside has been gutted. We're just having a big dusting and cleanup session that needs to happen, which is why we don't have those photos here. But be sure to look on the inside and you will see that we've got a lot of interesting and nice things that have happened on the inside, from painting, flooring, doors, you name it. It's all brand new. So over 6,000 square feet of office space at a very competitive price. Denny?
1559 Hanover is new on the market. This is an estate-owned home. It's nearly 3,000 square feet. This was built by a longtime Wichita Falls architect, Jim Killebrew. So it's a mid-century modern home. A lot of people love this style of home. And as I said, there's nearly 3,000 square feet. It's 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 3-car garage. So they just had an estate sale. We've cleaned it up. It's ready to go. If you're looking for a lot of space and a neat mid-century modern, this could be it. We're priced at $229,500 on Hanover. Next is 5 Shepherd's Court. This is new to the market, and the property is a spacious 4-bedroom, 4-bath home on a cul-de-sac in right off of South Shepherd's Glen on Shepherd's Court. It has a pool, it has a built-in trampoline, has tall ceilings, it has a game room upstairs. It's over 4,000 square feet, 4,505 square feet. Great property. So give us a call on this. We're priced at $524,500. 511 Prospect is in Byers, Texas. This is a charming home that we sold a few years ago. It's back on the market. It's $102,000. Taz Ellett represents this property to the marketplace. He'd love to tell you all about it. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in Byers, which is about 24 miles from Wichita Falls. Short jaunt. Lastly is 2414 Fain Street. This is a country club cottage home, totally renovated by Maggie Langsfield in our office, or Maggie Brumley now. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. She's touched every inch of this house. So if you're looking for an updated, Really, really nice country club cottage. Call Maggie about Fane. It's priced at $205,000, and we'll be right back.
Pre-qualifying with First Bank is the first step in your plan to buy a new home. Take the guesswork out of shopping for your next home and pre-qualify with First Bank today. Call or click for more information. First Bank. Find the right loan for your dream home.
Hi, I'm Ashton Gustafson of the Bishop Realtor Group. These are our skies, these are our streets, this is where we call home. And home just happens to be our specialty. Visit us at bishoprealtors.com.
Ashton, no matter how good the market, you can't fool the market. You know, there are three things you got to talk about for sure. And that's price, condition, and location.
Yep, you know, and some of those you can change. Some of them you can't change.
Right.
Price you can change. Condition, yeah, you can sometimes change that.
Absolutely.
Location, you can't change that. And so, you know, we think, I always kind of share this with people, you know, three things make the home sell. Accurate description, compelling photos, and appropriate pricing. And at the end of the day, you know, we've called the market forever a price war and a beauty contest. And the truth is, it doesn't matter if you're in a buyer's or a seller's market, it's still a price war and a beauty contest, period. Values will go up and down, but we year after year, day after day, time after time, when we walk into homes, you know, we can typically see and kind of have a sixth sense of where things are going. So you can't fake the market out. At the end of the day, we do want to be a resource for you because we do think there are small things that you can do, little nuances that you can change and do to get you some more value. But at the end of the day, you know, I tell people this, if property's set on the market 6-12 months in Wichita Falls, one thing will fix it, price.
You know, you touched on condition, and we're really into that. We've been helping people here lately a lot with condition. Because we have people, we got a handyman, we've got a plumber, we've got an electrician, we've got a painter who are skilled in their professions to take care of the things that we think need taken care of. And they know how we work and that we don't settle.
Yep.
In other words, we want things to be proper. When you come to the market, you better be ready to hit the market and not try the market. People say, well, I'll try the market. Well, go ahead and try it because we're probably trying it for a while.
Yep, very true.
Okay, Ash, a tip. Spring break's coming, and I think everybody needs to take a break. You know, I think that we all get ground down in what we're doing, and sometimes a change of scenery is the best thing that can happen to us.
Yep. My tip is this. If you are thinking about selling anytime this spring, this summer, or even this fall, let us be a resource for you. Give us a buzz, 691-7355. Ask to talk to me, Ann or Denny, Taz, any of us that are there, Maggie, Beth Ann, Linda. We want to be a resource for you. We want to be your chosen professional in the marketplace, and we think we can make it happen for you. We'll see you next month.